Ladies and gentlemen, there is something that is really not adding up here. I want you to help me understand and just tell me if we resonate together. So one of the Supreme Court judges by the name Justice Isaac Lenaola all of a sudden publicly attacked, confronted President William Ruto and Raila Odinga directly, while raising some concerns over Rigathi Gachagwa's impeachment case. Trying to defend Rigathi Gachagua in another way, calling Rigathi Gachagua Rigiji. And remember that this is one of the Supreme Court judges who must be very neutral at all. As a matter of fact, any case that is still pending at the courts must not be discussed in the public, right? At the same time, Justice Lenaola is also insisting that the IEBC must be reconstituted immediately. In fact, Justice Lenaola is inciting Kenyans to create an hashtag that says appoint IEBC now. An hashtag that was trending yesterday on X account. At the same time, Justice Lenaola is publicly attacking the judiciary. The judiciary that he is part of. The judiciary that he serves. So he was questioning the online filing system in the judiciary. I will play for you that video very shortly. Justice Lenaola was speaking during the launch of the use of AI, the use of digital in the 2027 general elections. And Justice Lenaola was telling President William Ruto, utanipeleka wapi? Hautanipeleka mahali. I'll play for you that video. So, I have really waited for the SCOC, the Supreme Court of Kenya, especially Martha Koome, who is the Chief Justice, to react and also to respond over Justice Lenaola's remarks, because it has created a lot of tension in the country. But Martha Karua's silence explains a lot. That even Martha Karua must be in panic. She does not know what exactly to say. Kenyans are now praising Justice Lenaola. Majority of Kenyans are fed up. They are very bitter with William Ruto's government. Kenyans are very much ready to support anybody who is opposing President William Ruto. However, I noticed something strange in Justice Lenaola's remarks. Let me ask you something. If you listened to that video, if you didn't, I'll play for you shortly. Do you really trust Justice Lenaola? Was Justice Lenaola really genuine in what he was saying, speaking on behalf of Kenyans? Does it mean that all Kenyans must now trust Justice Lenaola, that he was genuine? If you have been following politics, I want you to compare Justice Lenaola and Kivuitu. You remember Kivuitu, right? Who made Mwai Kibaki to be the president in 2007. And Raila Odinga lost. Kivuitu was the former Electoral Commission of Kenya. It was called ECK before IEBC. And when you look at the history of Kivuitu, he used to be anti-Kibaki. He used to oppose Kibaki so much until he was appointed to be ECK chairman. Right? And that is how Raila Odinga lost. So this is exactly what I'm saying. If if Justice Lenaola was really genuine, then the government would have reacted immediately. How? Number one, Justice Lenaola's security, first of all, would have been withdrawn immediately. So you know how this government operates, right? Once you attack the government, your security is withdrawn. You are being frustrated. That is exactly how the government would have reacted. But the government, led by William Ruto, are still very silent, right? Number two, Justice Lenaola, if he was really genuine speaking on behalf of Kenyans, maybe he would have been abducted by now, right? So you know how this government operates, right? I need not to tell you much more about it. If Justice Lenaola was really genuine, let us talk about the ODM stroke UDA allies, William Ruto and Raila Odinga's allies, would have responded immediately by attacking Justice Lenaola. Have you seen any Kenya Kwanza? Have you seen any ODM and UDA ally to William Ruto and Raila Odinga responding to Justice Lenaola? What is their silence really mean? Even Oscar Sudi is silent about it. So if you ask yourself those questions, then you'll understand what I mean in this particular analysis. Justice Lenaola is working for the government for a specific mission, for a specific agenda that will take place very soon. Let me give you the details. But first of all, I want you to listen to this video here, this short video. And as you listen, if you're joining to this channel for the first time and you haven't subscribed, I want you to take only 1 second or two and subscribe down below for you to be able to receive notifications from YouTube automatically the next time I produce a video like this one. Also, give this video a like, then YouTube will recommend this video in particular and this channel to reach out to more people. Thank you so much to my returning subscribers, to the new members who are joining me for the first time. Feel welcome. I don't take your support for granted. So listen to this video, then I'll give you the details, what Justice Lenaola's motives really are, and how Justice Lenaola is working for the government. I'll give you very unique reasons, only three. You will be satisfied. You will go home with something in this analysis. Just watch.
I don't understand why, for example, we are busy passing legislation very quickly on other subjects that are politically important, but we don't look at what is extremely important for this country. The Electoral Commission. How can a country like ours stand on its feet if it does not have an Electoral Commission? Elections are in 2027. This is 2024. When will this commission be prepared? Those of you who followed the Rigiji saga will remember that at some point the judiciary website, the online filing system went down. I want you to carry this question into 2027. Why did that online platform collapse? Why did the firewalls that we created before 2022 suddenly become vulnerable? And imagine what may happen in 2027. I will say no more, but think about it. By the way, I'm one of those judges who's not limited in expressing my mind. So you not expect me to say Parliament has done wrong, the President has not done. I speak my mind because why don't we, for example, have a hashtag, appoint IBC now, and spread it? Those who have opportunity will actually follow it, and they will do something. Why is social media, why is the IBC not being constituted? Because as a new counterpoint, they are representative to the panel. Is that something to hold a country hostage for 2 years?
What can you say about that video? You have heard how Justice Lenaola has exposed some very, very serious things. So if he was genuine, he would have been ordered even to resign. This government has a lot of issues. Once you attack the government, they will come for you. They will frustrate you. So this is how Justice Lenaola is working for the government and to achieve this particular objective. Number one, Justice Lenaola has been told by the government to be anti-government and to be neutral to Kenyans, to appear as someone who is speaking on behalf of Kenyans. So that once Justice Lenaola is appointed as the next IEBC chair, majority of Kenyans will support, right? And they will be sure enough that William Ruto is going home in 2027. But this is what will happen. Justice Lenaola will rule in favor of William Ruto. So Kenyans must be very, very careful on who they really praise. The government operates mysteriously. William Ruto is someone else. You know how William Ruto operates? He understands Kenyans, their moods, their feelings. So Justice Lenaola will easily return the hand to William Ruto. So I was giving you an example of Kivuitu. Kivuitu used to be anti-Mwai Kibaki until when he was appointed as the ECK chairman to be in charge of elections. And many people, including Raila Odinga, was very sure that because of the fallout between Kivuitu and Mwai Kibaki, Kibaki is going home. In fact, Raila Odinga was not even bothered. He knew that he was going to be the president. But what really happened? There was a political mind game that was being played there. And that is how Raila Odinga lost. That is how Kenyans went to post-election violence. Because Kivuitu publicly ruled in favor of Mwai Kibaki. Was that a plan? Is this the same issue here? Is Justice Lenaola going to be appointed as the IEBC chair? Let us wait and see. Number two, this is the second motive of Justice Lenaola by attacking Ruto and Raila Odinga. There's this agenda of the Chief Justice Martha Koome to be impeached. As a matter of fact, just the day after yesterday, 2 more lawyers submitted a petition over Chief Justice Martha Koome's impeachment. So if the government is the one pushing for the impeachment of Martha Koome, then there's a possibility, there's a likelihood that Justice Lenaola is the one who will take over from Martha Koome. I want you to think that way. Does it make sense? So that Justice Lenaola, Kenyans will think that is on their side, but in the real sense, he is working for the government. That is how he will rule in favor of William Ruto in 2027. And finally, there's another possibility that Justice Lenaola wants to run, is being sponsored to run for the top seat. That is another mission by the deep state, by the government. So that the real mission of Justice Lenaola is to divide the votes from William Ruto's competitors. If William Ruto's competitor is Kalonzo Musyoka, together with, who is this guy from Kisii? The former Interior CS, Matiang'i. If Matiang'i and Kalonzo will unite, they might be a very strong force. So their votes need to be divided. So it will confuse Kenyans. If Justice Lenaola, many people will move to Justice Lenaola to support him, to divide the votes. So that is how deep state operates. It is just a mind game. They play mind games with Kenyans. They know what you feel. They know how you will react with a lot of anger. Then you will commit the same mistake. They know you. But I want to know your thoughts. I want to know your opinion in the comment section down below. Ladies and gentlemen, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Let me see you in my next video analysis. Remember, my name is Jason. Bye-bye and have a good day. Thank you.